We will now listen to Cut Flower Lilies, a paradigm shift in Indian floriculture by Dr. K. Valliappan, Managing Director, RMS Flower Valley, Coimbatore. We welcome you, sir.
Good afternoon, everybody. First of all, I would like to thank Dr. David for organizing this inauguration of Dr. BVD Trust on his birthday. And like Alex said, he is giving away gifts to everyone on his birthday. First I thought I'm going to be a misfit here, talking about flowers in a mostly entomological congregation. Then I saw a lot of my colleagues from FIPAC, now IBAT, so it became almost a reunion of old timers in FIPAC. Many could recognize me, I could not recognize many. And I saw Namu, the youngest trustee I have ever seen in my life, Namrata David. Thanks for being with Dr. David after Mrs. Edita David. I am not a pesticide man yet, I mean completely. I started with Dr. David when I came back from Canada. Took a degree in University of British Columbia, landed in Padappai. Then it was a very small hamlet, village. And he gave me the first job. In fact, I was appointed behind his back. It was James Frederick who appointed me, and no copy was sent to Director FIPAC. I had to present a copy and he was surprised. Within a week we got along. I did a lot of things that Floriculture College did not teach me at UG or PG level, and I completed my PhD in agronomy working at FIPAC, side by side, in Namala University. Slowly we got into agri-horticulture line. I was exposed to all of them in FIPAC. Then agri-biotech in SPIC. That led me into tissue culture. I was heading a tissue culture lab. Slowly got into floriculture. Now I am specializing within floriculture crops on cut flower lily. That's in brief because the time is short. I found Dr. Alexander Jesudasan of this Madras Christian College talking almost in the same tone, captivating tone of DGS Dinagaran or Paul Dinagaran. I think it was quite a lot said about Dr. David, so I'm not going to take much time. Let me go into my presentation. Floriculture is the production of flower crops. We are all aware about flowers, mostly traditional. I have cut short the presentation. Everybody talks about traditional flowers that are used in religious occasions and social occasions. I am going to talk specifically about cut flowers. I was very happy to see the bouquets on the table when I came in, and there is a Mr. Nagarajan who is receiving an award also along with me in the same field. So 70% of our production is on traditional flowers, which goes to temple and social occasions. 30% are cut flowers. These are the four major traditional flowers, and the flower usage in different ways. I let this stay because it's got two cine actresses there. In India, cut flowers started in 1980, and there was a gold rush with 84 to 85 into Dutch roses being produced in Pune, Bangalore. 1997 we witnessed the first international floriculture event in Bangalore, Kempegowda Stadium. 1998 we got into a big way in Lilium, and we started getting Lilium planting material, which are called bulbs, horticultural bulbs, into India by containers, refrigerated containers in sea. It's coming under minus 1.5 degrees Celsius under dark conditions. These are the top 4 cut flowers roses, jaguars, carnations, and gladuli. These are three high-value cut flowers where the per stem value is high. That's why we call them high-value flowers. Lilium, I will go to the types later, orchid and anthurium. We go Dutch with bulbs, especially for lilium. We import bulbs into India from Holland, and the data is not very consistent, but then we have collected data from all the three ports, Mumbai, Kolkata and Chennai. This is the comparison with the world and where we are growing. Mostly bulbs are grown in the south because Ooty, Kannur, Kotagiri climate is suitable for throughout the year cultivation of lilium, whereas west Maharashtra, Nashik, Pune, Sangli, Kolhapur, Lucknow, they grow in the winter. Himachal Pradesh, Uttaranchal, Jammu Kashmir grows in the summer. So most of the lily growing areas are situated in the south, especially in the hills of Nilgiris, Ooty, Kannur, Kotagiri. Growing seasons vary again. I've already covered the who grows in winter, who grows in summer. Lily bulb imports north, northwest and northeastern India is about 2.9 million bulbs we import. That means we produce 2.9 million stems of lilium. In central and western parts of India we produce almost the same. In southern part of India we do about 11 million stems a year. Number of lily bulbs imported again is the same, but then there is a reduction because of euro cost going up as against Indian rupees. Over a period, there have been a lot of changes from types of Asiatics. There are varieties given, and Oriental lily is the next in line. Then Lilium Asiatic hybrids, Oriental Tigrinum hybrids are all costly. So 80% of a lilium project cost goes into bulbs. One time use, so we need to keep on buying again and again. This is lily in India. Varietal selection is based on the altitude, and Orientals are selected for higher altitudes. Bulb sizes we use, and we look for up-facing flowers. We do not like liliums that look down. In the West, people prefer a white variety called Casablanca, very popular variety that is on top. But then it is used in funerals where the flowers are kept on the caskets. The flower has to look down. So our purposes are very different from the West. So we prefer up-facing lilies. These are some places where liliums are grown and different conditions in which they are grown. Partially shade and pollen, completely controlled greenhouses. Liliums are grown in beds. And post-harvest is very important, and we export right now to Dubai and Sharjah. July and August was a period to send it to the other hemisphere, New Zealand. Japan prefers pastel colors. Cold stores are a must for a lily project because we have to keep the bulbs that are coming from Holland in minus 1.5 degrees. That's the end of it. Thank you.